So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it. I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne.
Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. That light back there is kind of bright. Let me know if that if the sunlight that's coming in, like the light, it's not even sunlight, it's dark. But if it's bothering you, let me know and I'll shut the curtains for you guys. Sorry, I'm so sorry that I'm late. Oh, my hair's doing some funky stuff because it's wet. I couldn't get my sound to work and I just got out of the shower and I was like, okay, I have 15 minutes. Should I reschedule it? And then I was like, no, you'll be fine. So here we are. We've got the dogs. Oh, wrong way. There's one. Oh, wait, there's the other one. Is she back there? She's in the, oh no, she left. She's not here. Let me fix my screen so that, well, I could do that, I guess, but there we go. That way the doggy's there. And I'm in the camera today. Awesome. Okay, well, I'll try to keep my hair away from it as much as I can. But I do have to put some stuff in my hair. And how are you, Fred? Hey, Marcella. Hey, Mary Beth. Hey, Skylar. Hey, mi amore. How are you? I'm going up in the chat. I don't know what. We're doing it the opposite way. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Laura. It's good to see some people in here. I love the name Skylar. I think I told you that before. Hey, Tracy. I want that to be my name when I was younger. I wanted to be a Skylar. I don't know why. I don't know where I heard it. If you know what, like, if you were born after somebody, let me know. Maybe that'll, like, if it's someone like, that I would know, let me know. 'Cause maybe that's what it is. But welcome on in. So sorry that I was late. Like I said, it was the sound. These microphones are supposed to be like the best. I see all these different like influencers and like people like that like have them, and they work just fine. But not me. Okay, great. I'm gonna talk to you guys as I do my hair. I got like 4 clear shelves, and I put there's like a secret. So like there's like a secret way that you can hang like shelves or whatever. And because I can't hang stuff that well anymore because of my eye. But I've always eyeballed stuff, and I've always been pretty good on like leveling. And Vincent was like actually very surprised when I did this, because what I did was you put like a piece of like scotch tape, or like that blue painter's tape or whatever you have, like something like that, not duct tape. So you're going to put it on the wall. You don't want to tear your paint off. But what you do is you just like, I wish I had something to show you. I have a picture over there. Oh, I have this. It doesn't have anything like to hang it, but it'll at least let me like give you. I have the price tag still on this. It'll at least give me like something to show you. So, like, say that you're hanging this, and there's like two like things to hang it right here. What you do is you take a piece of tape and you just put it over the holes, and then you mark the holes like on top of the tape, and then you take the tape off of this, and it says you are my bucket list. And then you put it on your wall, so you know where to put the screws. Does it make sense? Or the nails or whatever you're hanging, and it'll be level. Like you could take your leveler and level it. Vincent was like, "Is that level?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I bought it. I have bought it." And so he like leveled it, and he was like, "These are really good." I only messed up on one. So hey, is it Malaya? Malaya? It's a pretty name. Nicole does it too. I just eyeball everything, and I keep the price tags on everything, just like my mother. Bless you. Bless you. Look, she's playing. I don't know if you can see her. She's rubbing her head in the blanket. Hey, that's mommy's new blanket. That's my new blanket. That's my new blanket. She likes to bite the air. She, she bit me the other day. I was giving her a piece of food. She like bit my finger. I was like, oh my gosh, that hurt. She's the cutest though. She's the cutest. She's 13 years old. She's 11 years old. She's getting older. She's seriously my baby. Like out of both dogs, this one gets babied the most because I don't know why, she just does. Oh, I have this stuff. I'm using this Chi on my hair. I've been using this for a long time. Chi keratin leave-in conditioner. I'm like running low actually. We'll see if I mean, it works for like extensions, and it works on, regular hair, but extensions, when you get them wet, they get like really tangled. So you gotta like be careful. Oh yes, I've heard Lindsay, I've heard that before too. Yep, I've heard that before. Hey Lee. She's the cutest. Look at her back here. What's she doing? You getting those pillows? She's like, yep, I'm gonna get those pillows. I have to literally change our bed sheets every 3 days. Like, um, I was bitching this morning because it was raining. It's like it's still raining out, so I have blankets that I put on the bed. But since they're both like dry right now, I just took the blankets off of the bed. They're just like I got a couple blankets from Target, and they were like that Threshold brand, but they weren't like this. They weren't like woven. They were just like, I don't know, they're just kind of like just regular old blankets, but they're like thin. And I got them on like clearance because I get everything on sale when I go there. And what was I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, my brain just like went out on me. When I go to Target, oh my god, my brain just shut off. Oh no, we're talking about the dog. Anyways, I was saying something about making the bed every 3 days, but oh my goodness, I just like literally lost my train of thought. She is living her best life. Sorry, I hit the microphone. I need to stop doing that. Really, Mary Beth? Oh yeah, the bed blankets. So what happened was they decided with their little claws that they jumped up on it and like they ripped it. Like a couple, like one of them, the other one they didn't. So I just ended up like just taking those two blankets and just making them into dog blankets. And I put one, normally I'll put one on one side of the bed because like if I'm in here, like if I'm not in the office, I don't really sit on our couch that much. Actually, I don't think I've ever sat on it. I usually sit on the bed, and so they sit with me because like wherever I'm at, they're at usually. Mia just left to go be with her dad. She's just like, I'm out of here. Okay, Mia, that's fine. Wet dogs are the worst. I and I just gave them baths. I just gave baths, put their little cute collars back on. You want to show your collar off? She's sleeping. She's sleeping. Hey Ash. She loves Target. She used to hide shit and say, I'll come back and I'll mark it down. They'll mark it, it'll be like marked down there. Yes. And sure enough, it would be. I used to think she was crazy. No, so they mark certain things down on certain days. Like, I don't know what the days are by my memory, but it'll be like Tuesday will be like clothes, Wednesday electronics, Thursday home decor. And so like, yeah, I know that like at Target, it's weird because they're like, okay, so normally when you have something on sale in your store, you put it up front. Unless you're like a boutique store. So I kind of put my stuff towards, if I had a boutique store, like a brick and mortar, I'd put my stuff towards the back. But if I had the clearance, but no, like their clearance is not on their front like end caps, it's on the back side. So it's kind of like hidden, and so you got to really look for it. It's like a scavenger hunt. I love it. I was seriously, it literally is like it's it's like a scavenger hunt because some Targets, like it's crazy. Some Targets will have stuff marked down, but other Targets won't. It makes me so mad. So I'll go to like every time I go to the doctor, and pretty much every time, I stop at a Target near me because there's always one. Like when I'm in Columbus, there's always one like within like 5 miles. So I'll go to like all these like super Targets or like really cute Targets, and I'll look at their stuff, and I'm just like, oh, this is marked down. Like it's not marked down in my store. I'm going to get it. And then the other day, I really wanted this outfit. It was super cute. It was like a cream color. So do you guys remember I wore like a sweater the other day and a skirt and I wore boots with it. It was that same color. And so that night, that same night, I went back to get the outfit because Vincent was like, you fine, you can get it just like if you want, pay me back when you get paid. If not, whatever. That's what he always says. And I'm like, okay. So I go like hop, skipping, jumping over there, to get my new outfit because I cannot say no to a two-piece set. And so I go in and I'm looking at it and I'm like, do you love it? Because I'm more of like, I don't know, it wasn't dressy or anything, but it was like, I don't know. I don't know. It was kind of thin a little bit after I started looking at it. And it was like 35. So it was $70. And then I go over to the like lab, whatever it's called, something lab. Like it's their like sportier brand. And I found a two-piece like set that was like gray and it's super thick and super like soft. And I was like, I'm just gonna get this one instead. And it was like a sweater, I don't know, like a sweat, like kind of like went up like this. This is from North Face, but it kind of like went up like, I don't know, like that. So I ended up getting it. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow to my physical therapist. It makes me feel like I want to go, when you're like have a new outfit to wear, you'll go like that's me. I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll go. And I do like cats. I do like cats. I have a cat. I've had a cat since I was well, my this last cat that I have. I've had him since I was 22, 23 almost, and I'm 40. He is my baby. I don't know where he's at. He's probably with Vincent too. He loves Vincent. Oh, are you leaving? Have a good day. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping in. I want to blow dry my hair, so I might mute it here and there, but I got to put my skincare on too. It's like all the way over here. I don't know why I put it so far away. This is really warm. I'm like almost hot in it. It's really warm. I got this actually, I think I got this for my birthday or maybe the month before, something like that. And I got a couple of jackets because I didn't have any fall jackets at all. I have a couple like trench coats, and that was it. Well, and actually, he got me one of the trench coats at Ralph Lauren because this thing was like felt like butter when you put it on. I was like, this is so nice. So I have that one, but it's thin. It's more of like a, I don't know, kind of like a fall jacket, but not as much. Oh, you couldn't sleep last night? Oh, really? Dale does it? Oh yeah, that's what Araya does. And Mia just lays on the pillows because when Mia was a pup, like she was little. Like when we first got her, she was like this big. She was a little thing. And then when so when we had her, like Araya would want to lay in the bed, and Araya was full grown when we got her. So Araya would want to lay in the bed, maybe the cat. So we would put Mia in the pillows because she was just a puppy. Well, that puppy, like her being small, lasted about 3 weeks. And then she was like the size of Araya. I was like, what happened to our puppy? So she still goes in the pillow. She is the full size of the bed, and she just chills up there. It's crazy. So I don't know if you guys saw my poll. Let me go to my community tab. Let's see here. Community tab. I did a poll today on my community tab over here on this channel. And I'll tell you why I did it here in a second. And the poll was, if you didn't see it, so the poll, it says this poll is completely anonymous, and it is, because I don't know who's, it just tells me how many votes we have. I said, so please answer truthfully. Am I a mean person? And I gave 3 options, and I put yes, very, no, not at all, sometimes you can be a bitch. And there was 0% for so far 19 votes, 0% not yes, very. So I'm like, they're saying I'm not, mean person, or I mean they, that I yeah. And then no, not at all was 84%. So meaning like, I'm not, they don't think I'm mean. But then someone or a couple people, 1 or 2 voted. Sometimes you can be a bitch. And I kind of like that. I kind of think that's funny. I do. I think that's funny. But so I'll have to tell you. So um somebody commented on one of my videos, and I'm trying to think of what happened to make me make the video. Oh, okay. So after I came on here the other day and I voiced my opinion on, some creators, how I felt about some stuff going on, and I still feel the same way. I haven't changed my opinion. But after I got off that live, I went over to my titanium built page, and I don't care what any creator says about their numbers. I don't care if they say like, we don't look at our numbers, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you do. Everybody does. I feel like everybody does. I don't know. So I feel like everyone has like a general idea, at least, of like, how many subscribers and stuff that they have. Well, where am I going? I'm trying to go to the comments. Okay. So I said what I said. And then I went over there and I noticed like a few people, it was probably like 10, maybe less than 10, maybe like 8. And because I know my numbers, I don't care. I'll admit it. I know my numbers. Well, and I just looked like before my other life. So I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I offended 8 people that much to where they came to my page on my other page, not my unfiltered page, but my titanium bill page where I do true crime, and unsubscribed from over there. And I'm just like, that's kind of weird. But then they went right back up. So I don't know. But it was just it was just like strange. Well, then yesterday, I'm gonna show you the video I did. You guys have probably seen it, but that's okay. It's just a video short, so it's not very long. But I did this video and you guys commented, and I'm gonna play it really quick. Let's see if I can go back to the beginning. And I did post 2 videos on TikTok today for Unfiltered with Tanya. If you guys want to go over there and follow me, that would be so great. I'm trying to I have to get to 1,000 followers before I can even live stream. And I'm at like 25. So if you could help your girl out, that would be fantastic. That would be beyond fantastic. You don't see Ashley's post in chat? Oh, a heated vest. That's a good idea. She's up here a little bit, but she's right here. Hey, Andy, welcome in. So I need to do my skincare. I'm gonna take these rings off. So this is the video that I did, and I'll play it really quick. We'll listen to it. Fair use. It's my own video. Just kidding. Okay, let me play it.
Hey guys.
I even like my own video. Look at that. I didn't know I did that. Okay, how do I? Oh, I have to turn it up myself. Maybe is it not playing?
Just got off the live.
Oh, it's coming through my mic. Hold on. Speaker. Okay, it should be. Oh, I bet I have to do it through the. I have to do it down here through the settings. It's so weird, like the sound and they do the output. There we go. Now we can listen to it. Sorry about that.
Hey guys, so I just got off the live for Unfiltered, and I went back to my true crime channel, and I noticed that a few of you decided to unsubscribe from me, and I just kind of wanted to know why. Because this isn't an airport. I would love for you to announce your departure when you leave. Everything that I said in my live, I stand on, 10 toes down, as they say, or if the shoe fits, lace that bitch up and wear it. Well, I did both of those things, and I'm feeling pretty good. Now, how does it feel to be like that out of control? To the point where if someone has a difference of an opinion, you can't get past that, because if they don't like the same people you like, there's a problem? Are you serious? I can't like somebody that you like? I'm so confused. If I don't like somebody and you like them, we can't be friends.
I said that kind of wrong.
What universe did I just drop into? Because clearly this isn't adulthood, right?
Okay. So that's the video, and it wasn't like mean or I didn't think I was being mean. I was just being like, hey, why can't we, you know what I mean? Just like, I was kind of shocked in a way. Like, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I wasn't shocked because this has happened before, but it was a lot more people. I was trying to say that a lot of times, and hey, Andy, I don't know if I said hello. A lot of times, if you have a difference of an opinion with somebody, like, let's say, I don't know, I'm going to use Alex Erickson as an, thing, person. I'm trying to think of how I want to say it now. It would be like someone going to hurt. I don't know how to explain this, but it's been a mess. I can't even think straight today, guys. Sorry, I'm just like all over the place because I saw this comment and I'm just like, what? But I was going to use her as an example for something good. I can't even remember. But no, like we all have difference of an opinion. We're allowed to. We're adults, right? So that doesn't mean that you have to dislike me. Like that's what I was going to say. Like say Mary Beth, likes Alex and not me. That shouldn't be that doesn't mean that she should like unsubscribe for me if she, I mean, let's say she likes me too or whatever, and she doesn't have to unsubscribe. I don't know. It's just weird to unsubscribe from people because you don't like the same creator that they like. That's what I'm trying to say. Like they might like some creator and you may not like that creator. And I'm not saying I like Alex a lot, but then they're like, I'm going to unsubscribe from you right now. And they always announce it. I'm leaving. I'm unsubscribing. I'm like, okay, have a good day. But yeah, it's just been like, what the heck? So it was like that day. I was just like, what the heck, guys, come on. I think we all can have a difference of an opinion. and still be able to get along. That's the beauty of having a difference of an opinion. Like you can debate and you could do more, right? Like you can, just like talking about like in true crime and stuff too. Like, let's say someone thinks Brian Koberger is completely innocent. Like I wouldn't mind talking to that person, and asking them why they think that way, right? Because as long as it's not something out of space here, then I don't mind talking about it. Right, Andy? Yeah, and I never will attack anybody. Hey, Aries. Well, I appreciate that, Aries. And if you ever need to talk, you know my email address. I don't think you've ever emailed me before, Aries. Aries is his name. I know, Tenny. I know. That's the thing too about like where you can chat. That sucks that like that people feel like they can't chat in some certain chats because what if the creator that doesn't like that creator sees it and then they get scolded when they go back into the chat again to the other chat? Because a lot of creators will do that. Oh, I saw you over there in so and so's chat. But then they'll tell you they don't care where you go. They'll say, I don't care where you go. But then they'll say, well, I saw you over there. What were you doing? Chatting? Like people have friends, and I think that's what it is too. People gain, it's not so much about the creator at the end of the day, I feel like almost like some of these creators. And even me maybe too. Even me maybe. I don't know. But like you guys build a community in those chats, and you don't want to miss out on like seeing your friend that you've known for, 5 years or 3 years and you've been through like case after case with, or let's say it's a drama channel and you just have always been in that channel, and you just don't want to like leave it. So really, yeah, I've seen a couple people over there and I'm just like, they'll figure it out, Aries. She's so slow. Good grief. Ashley said bingo. Yeah, that's what it is. And then I don't know why they continue to give the creator like dollar after dollar. I really don't know that. Maybe they want to show up in the chat, and they want to show people in the chat like that they can do that. I don't know. It's hard to leave, Alicia's going to say what I'm going to say. Alicia said, it is most definitely hard to leave a chat after being there for a long time, despite how you might feel about the creator. You grow to care about people. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with that 1,000%. I'm trying to think if I had like an example of me doing that, but I don't really like, I talk to people in chats, but I don't really like talk that much. Do you know what I mean? Like, I usually just stick with like, hey, hello, or how are you, or good to see you, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't get like deep or personal in chats or anything like that. I do on my page. I mean, you guys know everything, like pretty much. Yeah, I tell you about my day all the time. Not personally affecting me, and there's human with free will, just like I am. Yeah, exactly, Ashley. Yeah. And a lot of times people need to like learn about creators kind of on their own too, Like there's some like I'll see some people in some chats and I'm like, man, I want to say something, but then I feel like if I say something, it may come out like sounding like I am like, I don't know, jealous or attacking or something when I'm not at all. Like so I just kind of I let people grow and do their thing on their own. This light is really getting on the nerves. I thought to go shut the window. My desk is over there, I think. Yeah, it is. That's okay. I'm gonna shut the window a little bit. It's bothering me. That's a little better, I think. It might make me show up a little better. Oh, that sun or that light was making me look so pale, which I am pale. But so okay, I want to show you these comments because I was just like, what? And I don't think that I'm mean. So okay, it says the first one, and it's from Elisa Nelson. And I don't know if you guys remember her, but she used to be in our chats. I am not sure when she left. It was a long time ago. I don't remember exactly what case she was in the chat for, but I do remember her being in our chats. And she said, "Why would you keep the problem going? You are right about the adult comment, so act like one." I thought I acted like an adult in in the video. I didn't think I was childish. We have the freedom to subscribe and unsubscribe to who we want to. I never said that. I never said that. So I just said, "You are absolutely right." I meant right. But most people don't. They stay with the creators that do shady shit because of the community they built. Subs don't want to leave their friends. I'm allowed to have an opinion. And I had one. I never do a double paragraph. And I usually only do like a sentence. I said, "It's crazy to me that if I talk or speak out about something that other people don't like, if I have a difference of an opinion, meaning me, just this is with me, I get ridiculed. Other creators can say whatever they want. They can say the foulest shit without any repercussions. Wonder why that is." And I do wonder why that is. I'm curious. If anyone knows the answer, raise your hand or, call it out. You can call it right out in the chat. Because, I mean, really, why is that? Come on, Mia. I'm sorry. I got my little cart here. Come on. There you go, Mia. Big girl. There she is. There's Mia. She's going to go in the pillows, too. Look at this. And then she's going to fight. Oh, look. She's going to sit right on her sister. Right on her. You sit right on her. Why you do that for? Hey, Carl. Number 15, thank you, Carl. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, hit the like button. And if you're new in the chat, come on in. I was going to actually put the link in the chat, too. I forgot. If anyone wanted to come up and talk about anything. Okay. So the next comment, she didn't reply to this comment. Like this was, this was 12 hours ago. She made the first one. And then she came 12 hours ago again. So she left the first comment instead of editing it and putting this in. She's like, "I'm going to make a whole separate comment because I want her to know." She said, "You are a mean person." And she didn't see this. She didn't see any of this. She's just going off this video saying, "I'm a mean person." So I replied, "How am I mean?" Laughing face, laughing face, laughing face, laughing face. This is the comment of the year. When have I been mean? What have I said that was so mean? Which creator do you watch? Please tell me. I'd love to know. I rarely even cuss on my channel. I don't go after anyone. I don't have any drama. This is gold. Like, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But I was just like, okay, whatever. Okay, let's see if we can there we go. Get the dog back. Get the dog back. So that's how my day's been going, but I didn't have any held comments, so we're good there. That's good. That's good news. That's where they put the real nasty ones when people say something foul, or if your comment doesn't come up and you wonder why, it may be because you did a hashtag. It'll hold them if you do hashtags for some reason. Also, it'll hold them if you do like a lot of emojis. So I pass them through. Sometimes it'll take me, a couple hours or something before I see it. How are you doing today, Carl? What's going on the streets? Is there anything wild going on out there that we need to know about? I don't think anybody's been live today that I watch. It's been kind of I have a mirror right here. Kind of a slow day. I might put the mirror right here, but I got a bunch of stuff. I'm still putting my finger in this. It's still got stuff in it. And your girl is saving her money. Look what I did to, I don't know if you can see it. My eyebrow, see that? Can't really see it, but it's red. And then I busted it today on accident. So I was waxing my eyebrows and did that. Just the usual BJ. The BNN. You know what's crazy? Mark my words on this. Mark my words. Brittany's going to come out on top. I just have a feeling she's going to come out on top of all this because I mean, just so many people are going after her, and now everything's kind of collapsing with their group. I just feel it in my soul, like, man, she's going to be she's going to be the one that ends up coming out on top of everything. Put my little sign over here. I thought I had appointments today. I don't know if I told you guys that. So I thought I had some appointments, but I didn't. They're not till tomorrow. So now I have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I have appointments every day. I'm supposed to have 2 tomorrow, but I had to cancel one because there's no way I was going to be able to make it. I want to put all this stuff on those shelves. I was talking about those clear shelves, but then I don't know, I kind of like the cart, but I could just take this stuff off the shelves, put it on the cart, roll the cart over. It might work, actually. I have this stuff on here from last night. I have to look on, I don't know if my page will really show. Let me see if anybody else has done the poll. We have 22 votes. So 86, no, not at all. And then 14%, sometimes you could be a bitch, which I think is hilarious. Oh, thanks, Horny Thorns. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. That was nice. Some Horny Thorns wrote, you are absolutely not a mean person at all. You have a focus on true crime and others have a focus on trauma. I've always appreciated that you don't mix the two. Damn it. Why she have to say that for? I was going to get all spicy today. No, I don't really have anything really too spicy to say other than I'm a mean girl. So Tina, you just missed, somebody wrote a comment on my page and they said that I was mean and that like all this other stuff. And I was just showing the group because I'm like, and then I asked, am I mean? Which we did a community post poll. So it's a anonymous poll. Thank you, Skylar. We just got everything about a couple years ago. I could give you guys a little tour. Let me move my cart out of the way. There's a dog bone right there, but that's fine. I think I can just take this off. Okay. Camera. This is weird. Okay. Wait, wrong way. I wanted to go. Wait, there's the light. There's the dresser. I need to get that little lamp fixed. For some reason, it keeps like flickering. Vincent can fix it, but it needs fixed. And then our signs are right there. Can't really see them. It says, so when I started like working at this boutique, I saw this sign, and as soon as I saw it, it was a little sign. I was like, that's Vincent for me. Like, I don't know. But it says, where you go, I'll go. Where you stay, I'll stay. It's that little roof. I think it's, 116. It's like a little Bible verse, I believe, or something. And then we have our little sitting chair over there, which those pillows are supposed to be on the bed, but the dogs are not allowing me to put them on the bed. And then you can see my can up there, my soda I was drinking, but that's a little fireplace, and there's our TV. And then we have this little thing by the door. So yeah, that's my room tour. That's my bedroom. This is my room. And then we have the same table, obviously on my side, same lamp, just a double. Oh my gosh, Mike, just like clockwork, channels will start fighting with each other at the end of the year. More doxing and channels are now starting coming down. Yep, I nailed it. They are so predictable. They really are. Thanks, Tina. Yeah, I was just like, I was really surprised someone said that. I was just like, dang, are you having a bad day? I said, who do you watch? Because I'm just like, where are you getting this info? Thank you, Mike. I'll have to show you guys. I'll have to show you around sometime. I'll like do a live in the living room. We have one of those, those. I'm trying to see how to explain it. They're like the couches, but they're like ribbed. Maybe I have to look it up. They're pretty popular now, but we got ours a couple years ago in sectional. So let me see if I can find it. I want to show it so big. It's like this, but it's not this big. We're going to show you this picture, but not this big. Well, sure, let me check it out. Okay, so this is the couch that we have, but it's not green. I kind of wish it was green now. I'm looking at this one, but it's not near this big. So it only has one large cushion, and then it has the sectional part. We didn't get the two seats because we just wanted to get one long one, and then if we wanted to, we'll get you can add an extra seat in between. So in between the sectional. But it's this like exactly like this with the wooden bottoms and everything, and the pillows are the same. It's like that rib, but it's cream. So it's picture it cream with dogs. Yeah, that was probably a mistake. That was probably a mistake. But it's a super cute couch. I love it. I don't ever sit on it, but I love it. Because what happened was they redid our apartment, so we just were like, we need to get like furniture, like we had we were like literally sitting, well, I never sat on it, but we had like a futon with like it was like a sectional futon kind of deal from like IKEA. We had that, and then we had like these white like plywood kind of nightstand tables. We got them when they were like on sale at Target. Like they were really cheap. Like we just didn't have like it wasn't bad stuff, but it was just like we're getting older. Let's get some stuff we like can appreciate and keep and like so. Oh, it is really nice, Skylar. It is really comfortable. Vincent falls asleep on it every night. When I'm in like the live, I'll come out and he's just sleeping. Right, Tina? I get by if you don't have anything nice to say, keep it to yourself. Yes. Unless you're in my that's what I said. Because you'll get creators, right? And they're screaming and stuff, like screaming, like their heads off. But if you think about it, just like sit back and think for a minute, they're in a dark, usually empty room, screaming at a camera. I got more things to do with my time than to be screaming at a damn camera. I'm sorry. What? What? How? What? And the people in the age of these people, they're in their 40s and their 50s, and they are acting like fools out there. All of them, every single one of them. There's like 3 creators I can name that aren't like mixed up in in everything. Just somehow, some way, everybody's 6 degrees separation. All of them, all of them are. It's crazy to me. I think I do want to do reviews, but I'm going to do more reviews of I think people like on TikTok and like their stories because they have some funny stuff on there. Like we did that one about the girl and like the DoorDash driver the other night, and I thought that one was pretty funny. Just because like what did you do, lady? Really? Like it wasn't funny, but it was. It was something where we could like kind of loosen up a little bit, right? Instead of just, being on true crime all the time. I think I told you guys this, but I think I might do a Q&A over my accident. I did that video on Saturday. It was almost 3 hours, that live, and it was me constantly talking about my accident and what happened. So if you guys are interested in knowing about me and how I lost my eye and all the metal, it was from Saturday. So you'll see it. It'll say like it'll have like a car on the thumbnail. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna do a Q&A over that because I feel like I didn't get a chance to really answer a lot of your questions because it was so long, and then I was like, I was getting tired because you get tired talking after 3 hours. Oh, thank you, Tina. Yeah, we have the sage green wall. It's so nice. I was actually so I got that I got some roses the other day, yesterday, And I was thinking about getting a plant instead. I wish I would have got the plant because I want to put a plant in our window, like something hanging there. They always say that if you have like a plant in each room, I don't know, I read this somewhere, like it's good zen or something. I don't know. So we need it. Like, everyone needs a little good zen. So I thought it would be nice, like just for even breathing and stuff too. Thanks, Nicole. Thanks. The hate some app is unbelievable. It is, Mike. It is unbelievable. Okay, I put out a short yesterday and I deleted it. And I never delete videos ever, 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 never. I don't think I've ever deleted a video actually. I've privated them. I don't know if I deleted them unless it was like, a live and we went like 15 minutes in and my microphone was messed up the whole time or something. You know what I mean? Like I'll delete that because no one wants to watch that. But I usually just like, well, private, but I deleted it and I want to explain what I was going to kind of talk about because I just kind of want to explain it. But so I said some statistics from Seth's live. It was like something about like he said me, like talking about himself 216 times. He said Sebastian's name 62 times. He said missing 11 times, Katie 7 times, and Chris 4 times. I don't know if those are the exact numbers, but they're pretty dang close. And I said, you guys want to review it and go over it because we've covered Sebastian's case since before a lot of people did. There was someone local there that asked me to cover it, and that was the day before Duchess did the first interview with the parents. I talked about him that night on my live. At the end of the live, I showed his missing flyer, and then I just read the missing flyer because that's all we had. And then the next day was when Duchess did the interview, and so that's why I asked. It wasn't to attack Seth. I wasn't going to attack Seth. Personally, I think all the parents have said some really crazy crap online, right? I don't know how I would be if my child was missing. I don't know. I was just going to review the video, see what people were saying, and then go from there. Well, I decided to delete that video because a lot of people thought I was going to just attack Seth, and that wasn't what I was. That wasn't what I was trying to do at all. So that's why I was like, I'm just going to delete this video because it's just, I don't want people to think that. But no, I was just going to, so I was just going to go over just, what was said, because I didn't even get to really watch it. I was going to watch it with you guys, but I did go over and I watched, I actually was texting with Allie today of all people, she said something about, she had seen some people reviewing it, and I said, okay, I'm just gonna go check the internet, I'm just checking the internet. And I looked at a page and a person was reviewing Seth and they were screen sniping him. So it was essentially what screen sniping means is when someone is live and you take their live, like you play their live as their live, right? Like you're live playing their live. That's screen sniping. You don't do that. I mean, it's just the code of ethics on YouTube. Everyone knows you just don't do that. So, this person was doing that and they were going off on him. Like, I have some videos because I was like, I could not believe what I was hearing. I mean, just it made me sit back and think about the stuff that I've said, right? And although I don't take anything back that I said because I did believe I still think the way I think, but I've never said and I never thought and I don't think that Seth has anything to do with his son's disappearance. I've always said that. I don't think Chris and Katie do. Everyone knows what I think. And I've said this since, like, seriously, since day one probably. We can even go back and check my first video on it if I gave my opinion, if I did that or not. But I've always said I think Sebastian walked out of the house himself. He went into the woods and he got lost and he couldn't get out. and he's there somewhere. That's my feeling that he's within 5 miles of that house. But I don't know. I know as much as everyone else knows, right? So I it's just some of the stuff that they've done and said on both sides. I mean, Chris and Katie are going on panels that aren't even true crime. They're hooking up with people that are so far from true crime. It's unreal. And what it is Chris and Katie, I think, are seeing those chat numbers. They're seeing those thousands, 2,000 people in those chats every day. And they're like, oh, this is going to get out to more people. But what they're realizing is they're putting it out to the wrong people. I'm gonna say it. Most of those people are not gonna go out and put a flyer out for Sebastian. They're just not. They're not gonna do it. They're there for the drama part of it. And Chris delivers most of the time because he'll say something crazy. Oh no, I know you do, Nicole. No, I know. I know. No, I just took a step back and I was like, it probably came off that way. Like my video probably did come off that way. Like, and I wish I would have privated it, not deleted it, so I could play it for you guys. Yeah, Peg, he just wants his son. And I hope they find him. And he's not dead. I truly do. I truly do. I know what it feels like to have someone missing. And I mean, just in general, I've been through a lot. My dad was in a horrific car accident, died right in front, 10 cars in front of me. My mom died, right, me holding her hand, those things are hard to go through. And I've had a missing person. And I've actually been a missing person before. For not very long, but I technically was. So I mean, I get it, like in a way, but I don't get it because I don't have kids, so I can't get it. Like I don't have kids, so like I can't say like I understand. I can't even understand. Like truly, the date's odd, yeah. And I know a lot of people have been out there searching and stuff. I know like a lot, but people do go search, and no one's found anything. Like even SF, like when he went out there, I had a lot of like faith in SF that he was going to find something. I really truly did. It sucks that he didn't because he just has all that equipment. He has really. I've seen him. He's given me charts and graphs before for another case that I was covering, and it was Chelsea Grimm. And I actually we should go back over that case because I have a whole case file. I got the FOIA for it, but he was helping me with that. So whenever he didn't find anything, I was just like, damn, Mike, you're right. I agree with that. It's something just comes out. So is Tony not in the picture anymore? I didn't because I saw a little bit of the live and Tony wasn't there. I don't know if you talked about him. Like, are they cool? I mean, I know that T-Rev and Michaela broke up. T-Rev said she can go back to Seth where she belongs or something like that. I'm like, oh hell, where'd T-Rev come from on my freaking Facebook? He came up on my Facebook. I'm like, what the hell? Why is he on my Facebook? Yeah, but I think this money that so I think the money that he would get the money he would get today, like for this month, we get paid on the 21st. Between the 21st and the 24th, mostly the 21st, unless it falls on like a holiday or something like a weekend. Then we get paid on, that Monday. But I think that the pay period, I looked it up because I'm kind of just curious. I was curious to know because I work for Google, I should know. And they said the pay period stopped between the 7th and the 12th. So this would like, so whatever he gets for that, it would go on December. I don't know how many views. Let me see. I can. He ain't gonna get anything. He ain't gonna make much. He's gonna make under $100. I don't know what his super chats were and stuff like that, but they do take 30% of your super chats. I can't believe he has 11,000 subscribers. I mean, wow, man. 11K views. So he'll make, it'll be under $100. It'll be, I mean, I don't know what the super chats were. It'll be probably like $50, $60, 11,000 views, maybe. Might be, that might be right. You don't get anything on your views. Yeah, oh, the lawyer funds. Oh, shit. Sure, Mama, I don't hate you. Yeah, the money for the lawyers is getting out of control. That's a little out of control. I don't think I truly we were supposed to get receipts and we never got the receipts. And I don't like that. I like receipts. I love me some receipts. I will watch a creator all day long if they're saying stuff and they're producing them receipts. I love it. I love it more than anything. Sound clips, all of it. Like even Wolfie today did a video. I didn't even know Wolfie had a dang channel. And I watched it and I was like, dang, Wolfie, producing receipts from like 4 years ago or something, 3 years ago, which was good. I didn't time you out. Did I? I don't remember timing anybody out. Yeah, I didn't time you because that would be me. I didn't time you out. Right, TiVo? Yeah. Right. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because those creators were getting tons of super chats, I'm sure too, and memberships and all the things. And that's one thing, like with creators, the way that we make money on the app, like in reality, is through memberships and super chats. Like, and it's crazy to me, some of these creators, how many members they really have, and they do nothing for the members. Like I was doing members giveaways, but I stopped them just because we didn't have over 200 people. So I was doing 10% of however many members we had. And when we first started, we had like 250 some, 60, I don't know, maybe 70. And then people either canceled or they got gifted a membership, so it ran out, so they just didn't renew it. And we went down to like lower than 200. So I'm like, well, that's not even $20, and it's $5.95 for me to buy the gift card to send it to you guys. So it's usually like $26 every month, but that's fine. Or even if it was 50, 60, 70, 80, if it's 10% of the members, Lord, I will be happy to do 10% of that. But it was just like I didn't want to get like not give you guys anything, but I do want to do some giveaways on this channel too. We were talking about it. I needed stuff for the guys, but for the girls, I was going to start getting those Ipsy bags again because I used to get those and I love them. But I would have so many like different like makeup things, like makeup products that I didn't use, so like stuff I just like one or two things in there. I'm like, I won't use this. So what I was doing was like putting a bag together for you guys. And I have a bag together right now. I can't remember what's in it though. Maybe like some face masks, like the hair stuff to make your hair like flat so you don't have like flyaways. And it's like the comb one. I've never tried the comb one. I really wanted to try it, but I was like, no, I'll give it to somebody. And it's always really good brands too. So you'll be able to try like, some different stuff. Yeah. Did he get a new job? Right. No, I can still find it. It's pegs because he puts it out there. They all do. But Seth was the I don't know if you know, but Seth's done like over 70 interviews. And he's done some very vulgar things. I'm not trying to say anything bad about him, but he once did some nasty stuff to some pizza. He gave it to this guy that he knew that had mental problems. He put it on the floor. He put it down his pants. He put crap on it, like hair on it. He was talking about all of it, all the stuff. And he watched this guy that was mentally ill eat it. Like, what? And then you got Chris and Katie teamed up with the D team. I don't know about that. And then Seth goes on Brittany's panel and acts like he's pleasuring himself on a panel. He did that. We all heard it. But yeah, just those things, and then calling out and then talking about Sebastian's trauma that nobody needed to know about. Nobody needed to know. And then just recently, not Seth, but someone put out more Sebastian's drama. That didn't even happen. They put out Sebastian impregnated Katie. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Who thinks like that? And if you do think like that, right? Who says it out loud to a parent of a missing child? I could never have the nerve. I could never have the balls. I could never. Yeah, you're right, Tiffany. It's just, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more. I don't know about Chris kidnapping his daughter. I don't think he did that. I do know that Nina said, and it's on a video, that Sebastian ruined her vacation by being missing. And fuck Chris, she said. Yeah, he doesn't really have a filter yet. I mean, neither of them really do, but it's just because the only reason why we can speak more on Seth, I feel like, is because he's just done more interviews. He's just been out there more, right? Like compared to, well, I mean, Chris and Katie they've been out there too. I think they've been more behind the scenes doing stuff. You know what I mean? Like they're like keeping it like in the background more, than coming out and like, I don't know, saying the stuff that they want to say. But they have been very respectful of Seth this whole time, pretty much. Right, Tina? That's when I quit. I quit covering it when it started getting like crazy. Like yeah, it just when it started getting crazy, I stepped back. I was like, I'm out of here, guys. I'm like, y'all can keep this case. Y'all are nuts. Everybody covering it went nuts. And then people that are covering it now are not even true crime creators. They're not even covering Sebastian. Not one of these creators, right? Okay. So when they're reviewing Seth and they're making money off of Seth, the least you could do is put up a missing flyer. And that's what I was going to do on my live. I wanted to tell you that. Okay. So on my live, I was going to review Seth's interview. But in the beginning, if you've watched my live streams, if anybody has watched one live stream or 2 or 3 or 20, you all know I go through the timeline or the case summary before we get started with every case, every update. It doesn't matter if it's the first update or the 20th update. I go all the way to the beginning and I talk about everything that's kind of like, happened or whatever. My brain's just going foggy today. But yeah, so I don't know. Apparently people don't watch because they were really attacking. But that's what I wanted to do too, because I wanted to like go through and show Sebastian's picture and not the freaking AI generated shit that Dolly's been putting up. What is up with these people doing AI pictures of freaking Sebastian? No one's going to know what that kid looks like. Hell, I don't even remember what he looks like anymore because all the AI pictures of him. It's crazy. I mean, no one's going to be able to find him if we don't have a good picture of him. And why don't we have any more pictures? Where's the pictures? And no pictures? Thanks, Dreamy. I appreciate that. I just vent a little bit. People love it, yeah. Oh, I didn't see that. Your first one, Mike. The no shoes, yeah. See, that bothers me too because as somebody with sensory issues, I don't know how bad his were. Mine, on a scale from 1 to 10, right now we're working at like a 2. I'm cool. I'm cool as a cucumber for the most part, but it can get to a 10 real quick, really quick. I would never be barefoot outside. I'm trying to think of a spot where I'd no, other than the beach. Other than if my feet are in the sand, not even in the grass, they got to be in the sand. I don't do grass. Ew, there's little creatures and bugs. Oh, no, I don't do it. I just don't do it. So if he's like anything like me, like because every autistic person's different. But if he does have sensory issues that are pretty bad, I don't see him going out without shoes. Now, if he was planning this, could he have gotten a pair of shoes somehow? I don't know. Ashley said I wouldn't touch this case, like the case with the 10-foot pole. That's how I am. I can't stand the circus, and I'll be damned if they drag me into it. Yeah, no, like and the thing is, like, I want to cover the facts of Sebastian's case, but it is so convoluted. I feel like people would come in and be like, "You don't even know the case." If I didn't talk about the drama, right? And I don't want to talk about the drama. It's okay here and there to talk about like stuff that's going on. You know what I mean? Like, but you're not going to see me every day, like over here going, this person, that person did this person did that, because they're all adults. They can do whatever the hell they want. They're going to do whatever the hell they want, and people are still going to continue to support them. I mean, we have people on this platform right now that are just so out there, in my opinion, with the things they have said and done that I mean, I don't know how people will support it, but they do. And those are the people that get most of the money. That's the crazy thing. And then you have creators that spend hours and hours and hours researching, finding new cases, digging into them, bringing a 2-hour or an hour or whatever it is live stream. That's a lot of talking. And, it's very discouraging when you see other chats and all they do is click live and they're just bitching and screaming and they're making 10 grand a month. While the people that do the research and they do all that stuff, they're making 1,000 or less a month. It's like you almost come to a point where you're like, is it worth it? Like, I mean, really, like you ask yourself that, is it worth it? Or do I just not work and everything would be the same? I mean, I would, like everything would be the same. Nothing would change because most of my money goes right back into the channel anyway for different streaming services. We have Hulu, we have Peacock because of different which I canceled. I canceled something. Oh, I canceled Scribe. That's where I used to get documents from. I'm just gonna FOIA them and get them that way because that was $15 a month. I had Adobe, which was 20 or 30. It was $30 a month, like $26 a month. I accidentally signed up for it because it was something for Idaho. I forget what it was. It's always something for Idaho. And they locked me into a 6-month or like a year contract. I just got out of it in October. So every month I was spending $26 on, and then my Adobe Sound is $9.99. So I spent $36 on something I wasn't even really using. I wasn't using it at all, actually. I was like, and then I have so many emails, y'all. I should stop doing this, but I'll sign up with something. I need to say, like, the same email needs to go into those things. You know what I mean? I'll put different emails in And then I'm like, which email did I use to cancel it? And then I can't cancel it. Do what you do the way you see fit. That's why I'm here. Because I like you guys. That's why, and I love true crime. I've always loved true crime. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always just been a true crime person. Like I went as a nun for like Father Dowling, the nun and the priest that used to fight crime back in like the early 90s. I went as that nun for Halloween one time. That's how much I love true crime. When I was a little girl, I was like maybe 6, 7. Yeah, yeah, they're not touching it at all. Me too, dreaming without causing drama. It's just so much. Like it'd be so easy to do drama, and y'all would be laughing your asses with me. I could be pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, I could be pretty funny. No, I mean, but I can be funny, but it's just I don't want to do it at the expense of hurting someone else's feelings. That doesn't feel good to me, right? Like I wouldn't want someone to do that to me. Like let's say Brittany J, for instance, right? She does some stuff, but she does some stuff. I mean, we all know it, right? But I haven't heard her dox anybody. I haven't heard her show anybody. I haven't seen her show anybody's home. I haven't heard her threaten to fly drones and put night vision cameras or whatever out by her house and like things like that. But people have been going after her for over a year. It'll be almost 2 years in a few months. Just a few months. It will be 2 years that at least 4, 5, 6, 7 creators have been going after this girl, right? And I'm not taking up for her. I'm just saying, if that was me if someone was watching my lives, I stumble all the time. I fumble my words all the time. They probably have a great time with me, right? They'd be like, damn, this girl, what'd she say? She said like 15 times in a row. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It would be like that. So I wouldn't want that happening to me. So that's why I don't do it to her, right? That would be easy money. That would be easy money. If you just click on Brittany's live from the night before and you just yell at the computer for like 4 hours, right? And then you make 10,000 a month or so, and then you're a rich bitch, right? Skylar said I'm funny. I try to put a little humor into our true crime as much as I can without being like disrespectful. And sometimes I do laugh at like inappropriate times, and I always say I'm sorry because I genuinely am sorry. But I think it's because I've been through so much trauma. It's like my way of like coping. We just do that in my family too. Like when I lost my eye, my brother was like, my mom was like, give her my eye, just give her one of mine. She was a lovely woman. And my brother was like, she looked like a husky because my mom had blue eyes and I have brown. And so he like made the joke. And like, I think that's so funny. I thought that was so funny when my mom told me that. I was like, he's so hilarious. But we do that. Just want the justice for the victims. Yeah. I mean, you don't make much when you monetize anyway. Like it really is pennies on the view. You Yeah, you don't. You do through like super chats, memberships. The best way, I mean, any creator is going to say this, is a pay link, if they have a pay link, because then it goes directly to them. They don't have to wait till the 21st. Just be careful who you give your hard earned money to, right? Because I mean, it's cool to fit in, but it's like at the same time, like, just like people will gift out 20 memberships and like it's nothing, and the creator will be like, oh, thank you, and then just keep on going. If somebody gifted out 20 memberships in my life, I would be like over the moon. You know what I mean? Like I would be like, oh my gosh, like that's like amazing. Like most of these people don't even I feel like they don't even appreciate it. They expect it. Like they expect their subscribers to give them money like that. And I just try not to bring my problems here, you know? Like I was talking to Ishi yesterday and I was telling her what was going on, which I've told you guys about my tooth now, you know. Um, and she was like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Yeah, insurance doesn't pay for this." And I'm like freaking out because it's December 3rd. And I asked the girl, I was like, "Can you give me an itemized statement?" Like she hasn't given it to me yet, but I think they want to do two. Okay, so I don't know. Like I don't know how much it's going to be when I go in there because the first thing we're not doing like the surgery, I don't think, when I go in December 3rd. I mean, I think I am getting put under for some reason to take out that tooth. I don't know why they're doing that because I've had extractions done before and like they never put me under. But I asked her, I said, "Do you have like laughing gas or something?" Because like I ain't messing around anymore. Like, you know what I mean, with the dentist. I want something. And because I've never had anything my whole entire 12 years of going to the dentist. I barely use Novocaine unless they have to. Like I don't even like to be numbed up. But I told her I was like, I need something to like calm me down. And she's like, "Yeah, we're gonna either put you under or we're gonna give you the, you know, like the gas or whatever." And I told Vincent, I said, "If they give me that gas, that laughing gas," I said, "You better record me." I was like, "Everything I say better be on tape because that'd be funny." Hey, hoodies. Realized I had not received notification. No, what the heck? YouTube is doing the glitch again. So, hoodie, I think that sometimes it doesn't send them out. Like when I don't know if you've been live before, but if you go to the live and then you go to schedule it, it'll give you a time like 2 hours after, like whatever time it is. Say it's 6:30, it'll show like 8:30, but you can change that time. I think when I changed the time to something sooner, it like doesn't kick it out. Like, you know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna have to start. I started doing my thumbnails earlier. But so yeah, so I don't know about so if they're just taking the tooth out like on December 3rd, it shouldn't cost me anything. But they wanted to do, and maybe you guys know, I don't, maybe one of you guys will know this. They wanted to do a bone graft, maybe possibly. So I don't know if they are going to remove the tooth and do the bone graft and then let that all heal. Because she said after they extract the tooth and everything, it's going to take like 4 months for it to heal. And y'all, I'm on camera every night. They're going to give me a flipper. I hope it matches my tooth a little bit. I hope it's not like bright white or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's Ohio State. They're great. I trust. I'm trusting them. I've trusted them for the last 12 years. They have not done me wrong. Don't do me wrong now. That's what I'm gonna tell them. Like, do not do me wrong now. So I'm getting an implant. Yeah. So in the end, I'll have an implant, and I'll have one down here as well. Like they had to pull this back tooth. Um, I think it was because I had a bad root canal or something done prior. And so they want to put one there, which you can't even see that one, but I would love to have one there. So we're going to put one there and then one up there. And then I think that's it. No, one up here. So I have one in the back. I'm like, I know I have another one. So one in the back and then this tooth, like my front tooth, like the one right beside my front tooth is going to be coming out. I love this little tooth. I was looking at it last night. I was like, I love him or her. I don't know what she is. She's unisex. But what's going on is my tooth is loose, y'all. Like it's okay, so I thought it was the crown. I thought maybe the crown was just pushing out. So they put it back in, then it did it again. So when she took the crown out, the dentist came in, this is a student, and he felt the tooth that they had shaved down, from the root canal. And he was like, "Your actual tooth is loose." And I'm like, "What?" I don't even know how this happens. I need to ask them that. How did my tooth become loose? Is this your guys' fault? I mean, it's weird. So then they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna put the peg in there, but I think that they're gonna, yeah, like, so what they have to do is, I think, they said wait 4 months, and then I think they're gonna put the metal post in, or do they put the post in after they take the tooth out and then let that heal? Reconstructive surgery. I've had that hoodie. Is he getting his mouth wired shut? They're gonna have to wire his mouth shut. Let me know. I'll give you some good things to feed him. I'll tell you what to do. I've had my mouth wired shut for 8 weeks. It was supposed to be 6. Them bastards came in and was like, your jaw's really messed up. We gotta keep it on 2 weeks. It was crushed. Like all through here has metal, and I have metal over here. It's so funny when I go to the dentist because they take the face like X-ray and they're like, "Dang girl, yes, implants on upper and bottom." Oh, okay. I don't have them on the upper. I have them on the lower. Tell him it's gonna suck. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's gonna hate it. It's only temporary. The pain, it's not the pain, it's the mouth wired shut. He will be able to talk. He'll talk like this. You'll be able to understand him after a little while. I don't know if you can understand that, but you'll be able to understand him after a little while. It just takes a couple days to get used to talking, and then he'll be able to kind of talk pretty good. You'll be able to hear him. What you need to feed him. Now, he's a guy, so he probably needs more than what I'm going to tell you, but they tried to give me chicken broth and beef broth. And I'm like, we are not doing that. So then they try to give me that pureed food. Hell no, don't do that to him. Don't do that to him. That food looks like sponges. It's scary. So I did, and I don't know if he'll like it, but I liked it. I pureed, so I got just a regular blender, and they would hit the puree button, and they would put in SpaghettiOs. I would eat those pureed, so it's just, and they taste just like SpaghettiOs. It's just the same. Ravioli, beefaroni, like cans like that, like canned food like that. And I lived off of that for 8 weeks, and Ensure, get him Ensure. It has all kinds of nutrients. It's good for it'll give him those nutrients that he needs. And then I had like smoothies. I like chocolate peanut butter smoothies. Those were my favorite. I had a really good friend that I became really good friends with this nurse, and she would make them for me. Yeah, and email me at titaniumbuiltboo@gmail.com if you have any questions. I'll help you, hoodie, because I know it's going to be hard, but he'll get through it. And just let him know, just say, hey, before he goes in for surgery, be like, what food do you want after these braces come off? Because what they do is they'll put the braces on, then they put the wires on. They'll take the wires off for like 2 weeks before they take the braces off, and they'll give him rubber bands so he slowly works his mouth open again. Yeah, it's a lot, but he'll get through it. Yeah. How old is he, hoodie, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, to the TiVo. Yeah, the Mac. Yeah, I was in the hospital, so it was like drink as much Ensure as you can. They just gave it to me, and I was like, because it's expensive, but it's worth it. 27. Oh my gosh, I was the same age. I was 28. I was either 27 or 28. Wow, I was the same age, hoodie. Yeah. But the good thing is when you get them off the surgery, I don't know how it is when you get them on because I was really under. I don't remember a lot of it, but getting them off, it only took like 30 minutes. So, oh, that sucks. Yes, to get that stuff done. That sucks. But I'm here for you because I understand. And you're such a good mom. And if he says anything like, if he gets a little upset because his mouth's wired shut and he's just a little cranky, don't take it personal because I did it to my mom too. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so mad. My husband had following cancer treatment. Oh my gosh, they extracted, put pegs in and let it heal. Okay, so maybe that's what they're gonna do. I'm so nervous. I told Vincent maybe you need to come in and hold my hand. He's gonna go with me because I can't drive. They said like because I'm gonna be like under anesthesia. So I'm like, okay, my hair is like actually getting dry just sitting here. It's like that's actually nice, letting it air dry for once. I need to get more, I think, put in. I don't know what happened, but it feels like it's like thinned out a little. Oh, Yeah, I want to have really done it now for years. I love English feeling and I sure love that. My father was an alcoholic. That's so funny. I've never had laughing gas, but I'm sure I'll say some shit on there. Like, I don't even know if I want Vincent to hear me. He'd probably be like, "Oh my gosh, who are you?" I'll probably be doing rap songs or something. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise him. Something funny though. Taking photos due to this, the point his mouth is ready for his surgery. Oh wow. I had a point to white, all white in his face and his mouth, roof of mouth pushing outward. Oh, did he have braces on, like the thing that you have to like you have to screw it? They put it in the top of your mouth. It's like a crank. Oh gosh, I didn't have to do that. Oh man. And now that's kind of like me and my teeth. It's like I'm finally to a spot where they're gonna start doing something about it. You know what I mean? Like fixing it. Yeah, my niece had that when she had braces. Yeah, email me. Yeah, because my niece had braces and they had to do that to her. And I remember she would be screaming. She was young. I don't know if she was being dramatic, but I'm sure it hurt. I'm sure either way, I'm sure that really, really hurt. Here's looking a little wild, isn't it? That's okay. I'll straighten it later. I'm gonna let it air dry. Oh my gosh, Dina, that's what I'm afraid. Do I have anything that I've never told Vincent? Like, have I ever lied to him? Did I say he looked good maybe when his butt looked big? Just kidding. No, I don't think I've never lied to him, but I don't know what to say. I was a different woman before I met him. Okay, I was a different woman. I was a little wild. I used to promote bars like and stuff before I met him. Like I don't know, it was I would be wearing high heels and it just I don't know. Like he's so great that he loves me for just being me and I don't have to do any of the extras, right? You know what I mean? Like I don't put them, he likes me without makeup. He likes my hair straight. I love that about him. I might confess things. Oh my gosh. I probably, oh, I know I'm gonna say some shit. I know it. I know I'm gonna say something funny. So it's got to be on camera. I'm like, you got to get me just on the way home. Just put the camera on me. Just let me say whatever. Oh God, I'll probably mess up his car. I'll be in the Tesla. I'll be trying to drive the Tesla. Hey, actually, the Tesla can drive itself. So technically, I could drive. Thanks, Mike. I actually told my story finally on Saturday, 3 hours. Vincent told me, he was like, you're gonna tell your story, like your accident. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, people have been asking me for years to like about it, like, just what happened to you. And I said, I think I'm ready. Like, I'm at the point where I'm ready to like let everyone tell everybody. And so we did it on Saturday and it took 3 hours. And Vincent was like, this is going to be like a really short live. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. I was like, it'll probably be short and, I'll be done and I'll come out. And it was literally 3 hours. Right, Tina? That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to get it on camera. I did some cute videos over on TikTok today. I posted them to my TikTok, my unfiltered page. I have two pages. I have one for titanium built and then one for unfiltered. I go live on the titanium built one because I have over 1,000 subscribers, but I need over 1,000 on unfiltered, and I'm at like 26 or something. So I need everyone to go over there and subscribe to me. I don't know. I should put sunscreen on, even though it's not sunny. I'm going to. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Put it on. Put it on. I wonder what we're going to go over tonight. Oh, I think maybe Austin Drummond. I'm gonna see what's going on. You're welcome, Mike. Yeah, it was a really good it was a really good live. We had over 200 people in there. I was actually pleasantly surprised. I was glad that I was afraid that like I was gonna come on and there was gonna be like 10 people in there. And I was just gonna be like, it would have made me feel a little bad. I'm not gonna lie. Just because like, it's like my story. So I was glad that that many people actually wanted to come in and listen to me tell my story, right? Like that's to me, that's a lot of people. It might not be 1,000 or 2,000, but 200, that's a lot for, someone telling their story. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, it was a good time. We had good conversation. So I think we should do like a Q&A. So we'll either do like a Q&A tonight over the accident, or we could do Austin Drummond. He went in and he just pled not guilty. But I was going to see if Ishi wanted to come up on panel. She hasn't been in the chat in a little while. She's not been feeling the greatest. She's been in like a couple of chats, but she hasn't made it back over to ours. So I had to call. She called me yesterday and said she was watching the replays. Sorry, I'm putting this lotion on my face. And I know that she's into the Austin Drummond case because she's like in that area. And he did go to court, so maybe we'll go over that or something. See if she wants to come up on panel, because I know last time she came up on panel, everyone really liked that. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, it was pretty good. Thanks, Tina. I thought it was pretty good. It was long, but I mean, I don't know. But I was talking like the whole time about it, like, so it was pretty good. It was pretty good. And someone was like, "Don't delete this. I want to watch it later." I was like, "No, I'm not going to delete this." I was like, "This is staying here. It's here. It's there forever." Put my rings back on. Have you seen those rings? I don't know if you guys have, but they're kind of like these little rings. I can get it. Like just like a little, just like a thin ring, right? And you put it like with your aura ring, and like you stack it. So like looks like you can do like little diamonds or something. I don't know. Now I want one. I want two. I want one on both sides, but I'm just gonna get some cheap ones. Like these ones are cheap. These rings were cheap. And then I wear like these little silver and gold ones. They're like little diamonds on them. And then I have a thick one too that's gold. But this is I love this ring. I'm obsessed with it. I got it for my birthday and I'm still talking about it. So you know that I like it. Oh, I should check my delivery. See when my loopies come in. I need that case bad. I can't stand not having a loopy case. And I actually wrote them, and they have a promotional plate, like a promotional like if you want to be like promote their stuff. And I signed up for it, and they said they'll contact me within like a couple days. I'm hoping that they're gonna do it, like, because I don't know if I don't have like enough subscribers. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how many you need, but I'm like, yeah. Yeah, they're really cute. They're like, and then you can stack them on there, and it just makes it look like, I don't know, dressier, I guess. But I love mine. I love it so much. Vincent got me the gold one. He was like, "Are you sure you want the gold, not the silver?" I'm like, "I want the gold," because I just like I wear more gold. I feel like I wear silver, but I don't know. I've been mixing up doing both, and I love this aura ring. It tells you your stress level, it talks about your sleep, your vitals, like everything. If you are wanting to conceive, it'll tell you about your fertility. It tracks all the stuff. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna jump off of here. Oh, let me see here. I am going to set up. So I already have an Instagram and a Facebook under Titanium Built. What I think I'm going to do is either set up a website, because me and Vincent were talking about buying a website, like getting a website. I think someone has my name. I think someone got my name. Let me see. I'm pretty sure someone did. And they were like, "We'll sell it to you for, I don't know, this much money." Yeah, these assholes. It's actually a company. Can you not use this page? Who are you? Your partner in building success from the ground up. What do you do about us? Our approach. Okay, services. Pre-construction, construction management. Okay. Design build. Do you use titanium, sir? Oh, they build like really big places, like healthcare villas. Okay, well, they got my name. So I guess I could make it, what about like, it's so long, but like titanium built true crime. Okay, well, that's there for I mean, for the most part. But okay, so I want to do like I want to do a page for you guys. I don't know if you guys over for true crime, and maybe even actually over here we'll end up doing something, because I do want to do like some story times and stuff like that. But I'm gonna do either a website. If we don't do the website right away, because that does cost money, I'll either do an Instagram or a Facebook. Maybe I'll put like a poll up to see which would be better for you guys. If you guys would like Facebook better, or if you guys have Instagram and Facebook, or mostly Facebook, I'll do a poll or something. So I think they have an LLC. They look like it. They look like a legit business. I have an LLC though. Give me that. Wonder if I could put another website under my LLC. That could be something. Figure it out. Huh. I'm thinking now. I got my to-do list. I'm going to there's so much to do. I don't want to do it. But I know I'll feel better when I do it. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump off of here. I'm going to shampoo this carpet that I'm sitting on. It's not dirty, but we've had it for a couple months. I'm just gonna shampoo it real quick and get ready for tonight's live here in a little bit. And I'm gonna eat something. I haven't ate today. I just realized that. Oh, and I should have showed you guys the mirror here. That's kind of messy, but you don't want to see it a little bit. That's the new one. Pretty long. There I am. You guys have seen the whole bedroom now. Except for like over here, we have a walk-in closet with like a rack in the middle of it because there's so many clothes. And then our bathroom is around the corner. He took a plea. I was thinking of you when I was watching a little bit of it this morning or this afternoon. Well, it might have been this afternoon. What did he plead to? Oh, you wore a mask. That's a good idea. Oh, thanks, Marcella. Vincent's mom got us that actually for my birthday. She sent me was it Target? Yeah, Target card. She sends me a Target gift card every year. She used to send me $100 or something in the mail. But she started doing Target gift cards like a couple years ago, and I love her for that. I love Target gift cards. They're my favorite. You know what? If I ever had a wish list, it would just be there. The only thing on there would be Target gift cards. Marcella, she watches every show, every live I do. Like that. So when I do have, I'm normal. I talk normal, you know what I mean? Like I do cuss a little and things like that. But like when I'm on the true crime channel, I really do try to like keep my mouth clean because she's Vincent's mom, first off, right? I feel like she's my mother-in-law after 10 years. And she is the sweetest little lady, but she's straight from Japan. So there are things you just don't do. You know what I mean? You just don't do. And like cussing's one of them. Also, wearing shoes inside the house is one of them. And you know what I did the first time I met her? I take off my shoes here every time. Vincent does it, but I do. I should tell on him. I always take my shoes off at the door. I've grown up that way. But when I was going to his house, there was a package outside and Vincent had the door wide open and it was so hot because it was California. And it was my first time meeting his mom that I was like, I have to hurry and get in because where I grew up, right? My dad would have been screaming, "What are you trying to do? Air condition the whole neighborhood?" Right? That's a Midwest. It might be a Midwest thing because it's totally not, a California thing. But I ran into the house with the box, not thinking. I thought I was doing good because I was picking up the Amazon box for his brother. And I didn't realize I still had my Birkenstocks on. And I walked through the living room, all the way through it, through to the dining room. And that's when she looked at my feet. And she was like, only thing that his mom could say was, oh, 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 like just, oh, oh, oh. That's all she was making, like a noise. And she's pointing at his shoes. And I was like, I was mortified. Not only were they shoes, but they were Birkenstocks that I had owned for a couple years. You know what I mean? You'd be sweating in them and like they'd be getting dirty. I got a cleaner for them now. Oh, thanks, Mary Beth. My hair looks a mess. I feel like I keep messing with it. It's starting to get a little longer, I think. I don't know. I don't know if it is actually. But I'll probably always have it something. So I always try to just like she always watches my channel and I just want to impress her sometimes. And it's not I don't even think about her, but I must subconsciously do it. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't sit there and be like, all Haru's in the chat. But you know, and I know she's fine. I know she loves it. And I know she watches the show because I talk about Vincent a lot and she gets to know about what her boy's doing, you know. So but she does watch every single day. When I was out last week, she called Vincent to ask him if I was okay. I thought it was really sweet. Really sweet. Okay, he's not admitting to the murder charge and plans to fight it, but pled on the other two counts. Oh, that's sweet. You know what I mean? He's gonna be guilty. He's gonna be charged. We'll never find her, but well, did they actually find pieces of her in the trash? I can't remember now. Because they were looking for her in the trash. It's so sad. Oh, I wouldn't be embarrassed, Mary Beth. That's very sweet of them. You must do something really nice for that church for them to pick you. I think that's sweet. Last year I was cooking for the see, but that's what happens. See, you did something good, and now you may I don't know if you need it, but you may need something good to happen to you, and that's what's happening. You're getting your good karma, you know? That's what it was. Thank you, Ashley. I thought that they like found a piece or something, but yeah. Well, I'm gonna jump off of here. And I'm gonna get ready for tonight's live. Vince is actually off work. He should be, so look at that. Oh, Mary Beth. Well, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And just remember, I mean, I know that stuff's going on right now and it's shitty. It's freaking shitty. There's no other word about it. This world right now is fucking shit. Let's be real. Let's be real. Even people that you think, you know, are doing great and they're doing fine, they're not. Everybody's struggling. Everybody's just putting on the Instagram picture. You know what I mean? Everyone's putting the best things out there, right? But no, it's hard and it sucks. It really sucks. I understand it in a way because with my tooth situation, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll figure it out. I mean, it could be anywhere from 1,600 to 3,600 on December 3rd, and they're not telling me yet. So it's like, can someone tell me how much money I need to like, you know, come up with? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to dig for gold or something. Hey, Jet Set. We could watch. Yeah, we should watch the trial. We'd have to go back over the case so everyone would know it. I have to refresh myself anyway. I wonder if that's on the crime. I think it is actually. Let's do that. Because you know that website I use a lot? I want to know who these people are because I want to set up a website like this. But they're called Crime Time Lines. Yep, right here, Brian Walsh, first one. It gives like he goes through or she, and they give you the whole timeline. They do excellent work too. Like it's factual stuff. I've read through the Idaho. I've read through Madalena Kojakaris. I've read through Kata Scott's. We've read through Emmanuel Harrow's. We've used this page for a lot of the cases that we cover on the channel because it's a good just resource that has like everything like right there. But yeah, so it has like who Anna Walsh was. Yeah, I'll show this to you guys. We'll go over this. Maybe we'll do this tonight if we don't do Austin, which we could do this tonight. So, that's Anna. She's so beautiful. She was so beautiful. And then so it's, gives the timeline early 2000s. It gives it all the way back from the early 2000s. And then this is all it gives, like all this, and then all the court documents, and then pictures, and then the evidence against him. So yeah, we can go through this stuff tonight. Yeah. That's so nice, Mary Beth. Well, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys over on the main channel tonight, around 8:35. I'm trying to see what time to go live. Because I don't want to go live as some other people. Like I don't want to go live. Allie Erickson goes live at 8:35, and I feel bad going live at 8:35. It's like same time, you know what I mean? I know I like her. So I might go live at 9:15 tonight, and then maybe tomorrow we might go live a little earlier, like 7:15 or something. I'll see. I'll see what her schedule is. So I know she does like Monday through Thursday, a Sunday or something like that. So, but yeah. So I'll be back on tonight later this evening, and I will see you guys all then. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you. Bye, guys. You knew it was time.
So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. I'm coming for the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane, it's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it, I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall, I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne.